Hey everyone, this is Jessie, and this video is going to go over PowerSchool gradebook setup for Summit courses. So if you are teaching any classes in Summit, this is how you're going to set up your gradebook to reflect those Summit scores. If you have any questions, please just reach out to me via GChat or email, and I'm happy to talk to you through emailing or GChat or in person. Just let me know. Happy to help. So the first thing we want to talk about is this traditional grade calculation, or term weighting. You don't need to do anything with this. This is already automatically set up in your gradebook for you. But I just want to explain it so that you're aware of how your gradebook's working overall. So in your gradebook, you'll eventually see this. I'll show you in the gradebook itself. We're working with semester 1 as 80%, semester 2 as 0%, and E1 as 20%. So what do these mean? So semester 1 is always where you will enter your grades, even after semester 1 is done. So in semester 2, you will not use semester 2. It's dead to you. Ignore it. This is only here for teachers who are not using Summit courses. We needed it to exist so that they could use it. But in Summit courses, we only have one grade for the entire year. And so in order to create that, we're just putting everything into semester 1 for 80%. So you'll always put your grades in here, never in here. Then E1 is your final exam grade. It's 20% of the student's grade. And then F1 is the final overall grade. 80 plus 20 equals 100%. So that's how your gradebook has been set up for you. You don't need to make any changes. This is already in there. So let's take a look at the first step of what you do need to do. So we are going to set up our categories. We're going to set up a project category, a PFA Power Focus Assessment category, an AFA Additional Focus Assessment category, and then an Honors Credit category. The first three will allow us to mimic how Summit does grading in our own PowerSchool gradebook. And then the Honors Credit is something that will just make your life a good bit easier if you have a class where students are earning honors credit. It will ease your ability to communicate to families how their student is doing with that honors credit. So let's go take a look at what this looks like in your gradebook. So when you log into PowerSchools, you see this, and to get to your gradebook, you're going to go over here to Power Teacher Pro and click on that. And this is what you'll see. This is your gradebook. Now, to set up categories, you're going to click on this A+ grading. It's very positive. A+, nice. So we're going to click on A+ grading, categories, and it will bring up all of the categories. I have a lot. You might not have as many, you might have more. But the important ones that we want to have are the green project, the purple PFA, our Power Focus Assessment, and the black AFA, our Additional Focus Assessment. You might already see these in your gradebook. So you might already see this one, and this one. You probably don't see honors credit yet. You're going to need to add that one. Now, say you don't see any of them. The first thing that you want to do is go over here to where it says Show Inactive and click on that. That will bring up any past categories that you have removed from your view. And then if it's hiding in here, you just go to the little pen, you click on Active, and you click on Save, and it will appear back up into your active categories, meaning you can use it. Now, I'm going to hide those. If you don't see it in your inactives and you can't bring it back, then we need to create one. So the way we do that is over here, there's this plus up in the top right corner. Click on that. Click Category, and then you can create a new category. Don't worry about select classes. Don't worry about that. Just go to Name. And so say I was creating a project, or if you like it better, projects. I type that in. I'd make it green. It's very important that you click Active so that you can use it. And then I'd go over here and click Save. And so that's how I would create a new category. For the PFAs, I type in PFA, Power Focus Assessment, or assessments if you want to make it plural. I'd select purple, and I'd make sure it's active, and I'd click Save. If you get this error, category name is in use, that means it already exists over here and maybe you just didn't see it. And so you don't need to make a new one, you just need to go use the one that you have. You do the same thing for AFA. And then lastly, the one that probably everyone's going to need to add in is the honors credit. I like to make mine blue and active. So again, you only need this if earning honors credit is an option in your course. It is for some teachers, it isn't for others. So if you do have honors credit, you can add this, and it is a way to make your life easier, and we'll talk more about why later in the video. All right, so that's the way that you create your categories that we're going to use later on. I'm going to pause and switch to a new video, so I'll see you guys in just a minute in video 2.